Hi, Chris here with Tricrow Studios. Today I'm going to be talking to you a bit about a Taylor 110 CE, which is Taylor's take on a cutaway Dreadnaught guitar. It's their entry level, probably the cheapest Taylor you can buy. Well, cheapest Taylor with electronics and a cutaway. For recording today, I'll be using a Neumann TLM103, as you see here, into a Apollo 8. It's the 4-channel version of the new style Apollo. I'll also be using a pair of matched Miktek C5s, as you see here, for a bit of a different mic position and a bit of different sound for you, just so you can have a better idea of how the guitar sounds through different mics. And I'll try to do a little demo on the onboard pickup. Let's get started here. As far as construction goes, the guitar is pretty solid. It's got a solid spruce top, laminated back and sides. I believe it's Sapelli. Ebony fretboard. The tuners are relatively good quality, pretty smooth. The thing stays in tune fairly well, even in the different humidities and the different temperatures. I rarely have to touch it. Maybe just one or two strings will go out at a time. For value, for price, as far as this goes, you regularly see this thing online for about $7.99 on Guitar Center or Amazon. That's US dollars. In the Canadian market, you'd probably be expected to pay about $999 to start. As far as playability goes, it's very nice to play, very even through the fretboard. There isn't a lot of buzzy or dead frets or anything like that. I'll go through the board just so you can kind of hear it and get an idea. It's pretty playable all the way to the 17th fret. That's about as far as I can get down there comfortably. Any higher, not really, not even going to try to go down there. As far as tone goes, sustain, I mean, I'll give you an example here. Typical Taylor sound with a little bit of a shimmery or a brightness to it. The low end kind of lacking. Obviously, you can get past that with some close miking or some EQ. Would I buy it again? Probably for the price I paid for it, just because it would make a great outdoor guitar or another alternate tuning guitar, something like that. As far as weight goes, it's not too heavy, not too light. Probably on the lighter side of acoustic guitars, I would have to say. The quality, like I was saying before, pretty good. Very, very nice looking. I'll try to get some close-ups for you. The electronics leave a lot to be desired. They don't sound great. You've got your 3 knobs here, I believe, volume, bass, and treble. I could be wrong. I'll correct that if I correct that in the comments if I am. You've got your typical 1/4-inch input jack, and the bottom slides out there for a 9-volt battery to go in. Inside the sound hole here, there's a little red light to show you basically when it's in use. There's also a phase switch inside the sound hole. Just if you're getting some feedback on the stage, you'd be able to click the phase switch over and apparently help with that. I've never been in that situation, so I can't really comment on that. I'll try to get into some sound clips now for you with the different mics I have here, just so you can get a little bit of a better idea, and I'll write in the video which mic I'm using, and you'll hopefully be able to see relatively where the mics are positioned.